Okay. Hopefully y'all feeling good. Okay. So, you know, our daily routine is the rethink and the crystal and what else? Oh, what lies beneath. We gonna do that every day also. So we got that. Then we gonna do some what's the news and we gonna clarify it with this infused deck. Okay. Y'all come on in, bring a friend, take a seat. All right, and then we're gonna get that burning love heart oracle. We're gonna get some numbers for the collective, daily numbers. We're gonna get some clarifying situations also, okay? And then we're gonna hit up my other infused deck just to get some more messages, because everybody's story ain't the same. We trying to hit everybody's story, okay? All right, let's get this rethink for the collective. What is going on with the collective and the rethink? Okay. Give us some cards for the collective and what's going on with the rethink deck. All right. All right. Give us some truth. Give us some cards from the rethink deck for the collective. Something they need to know. Something they need to figure out. Okay. Give us some cards for the rethink deck. Okay. For the collective. All right. Okay. We got two. Okay. We got conquering procrastinations. Okay. And then we got self-belief. All right. Okay. It says, I am proactive and take immediate action towards my goals. I release any tendencies to procrastinate and diligently complete tasks. I am productive and make progress each day towards my desired outcome. Okay? Every day you being proactive with what you want, what you got going on. Okay? Make sure you making those, you know, adjustments. All right. And then we got self-belief. Okay. Self-belief. It says, I wholeheartedly believe in myself and the immense potential within me to accomplish my goals. Doubts Doubt finds no home within me as I place unwavering trust in my innate talents and skills, harnessing them as powerful tools for success. Okay? So make sure you believe in yourself, okay? you know, and whatever you got going on, believe in you, okay? There's plenty of people who can say, oh, this, that, and the third, but treat yourself the way you want others to treat you. That's how you teach people how to treat you. You know what I'm saying? You show them, okay? You treat yourself awesomely, okay? And then they will follow. That's how they got to treat you if they want to be around. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, let's get the crystal deck. What is going on with the crystal deck for today for the collective? What does the collective have going on for the crystal deck? Give us some cards. Give us some cards from the crystal deck. Give us one full shuffle and give us the truth, okay? Give us some crystals that the collective might need that they don't know they need, okay? Give us one full shuffle from the crystal deck. All right. We got two. All right. What did we get? We got Sugarnite. Sugarnite. Okay. Sugarnite. It says what it is. Sugarnite is a coal-like mineral. Its carbon molecules called fullerenes or buckyballs. Okay. Form in shapes of tiny geodesic domes. It's electroconductive and it's only found in Karelia, Russia, where local spas have taken advantage of the mineral's purifying powers for centuries, okay? It says, who needs it? Anybody looking to get honest with themselves, okay? It says where to put it. In your water bottle to create Sugarnite-infused drinking water. Meditating with Sugarnite can get the good vibes flowing through you like electricity. Okay? Where is that? Through you like electricity, through a neo sign that reads yes. Okay? It says when to use it. When it's time to reclaim your energy from wherever it's been and whomever has been using it. Okay, it says get real with your truth. Okay, get you some sugarite and get to work. Okay. Next we have vanadite. Oh, vanadinite. Vanadinite. Okay, if you don't know how to spell it, there it is. Vanadinite. And there it is. Vanadinite. It's a pretty orange. Okay, it says what it is. Playful, geometric, and fiery vanadinite. A mining byproduct often for surface from America's southwest forms in orange and red hexagonal shapes crystals when lead or oxidized. Okay. It says, who needs it? Those lacking self-discipline. Where to put it? Vanadinite has a high lead content, so definitely not in your mouth, okay? It says when to use it. When it's time to live in the moment, when you are the prime audience for a motivational speech. Whether it's hard work, making art, or just a blissed out moment free from the mind's ongoing commentary. An energizing meditation with vanadinite can help knock down whatever stands between you and your happy place. Break through your big blocks, okay? Get you some vanadinite and break through those blocks, you know? Whatever's going on, vanadinite, call on it, okay? Get to meditating and get to work, okay? Get all that bull crap out your system, okay? All right. Let's shuffle this back. All right. What's next? Okay. What lies beneath? Okay, we're going to go into what lies beneath for the collective and see what is lying beneath. Okay. All right. Give us some cards for the collective for what lies beneath, something they don't know about, something they need to know about. Okay. All right. Give us some truth, okay? What lies beneath for the collective? Give us some cards for the collective for what lies beneath, okay? Give us one full shuffle for the collective for what lies beneath, all right? One full shuffle, okay. All right, what we got? It said, again, here go the bugaboo. Bugaboo bugging you. But it's time to throw out the trash. Okay, it's time to throw the bugaboo away. Okay, let them know. Don't come back. Don't, no thank you. It says throwing away, getting rid of, tossing out. Okay, whoever bugging you, bugaboo, who being a bugaboo, it says outdated. Okay, it's a discard, outdated, irrelevant, old news. Okay. Put it in the trash then. Oh, the fake friends. Okay, that's who the bugaboo is. A fake friend. Somebody that's toxic, okay? Yeah. All right. Yeah, so, again, somebody still around doing fake stuff, acting like they your friend when they really not. But, you know, they always get caught up. You know what I'm saying? They always get caught up. So, no, no. You know who the bugaboo is. Somebody you don't really want to be around that's around, okay? And it's time to throw out the trash. It's time to throw it away because it's outdated. All that is outdated, okay? They tactics are outdated and they only digging their own little hole, okay, that they gonna fall in very soon because they a fake friend and they toxic, okay? They toxic. They want you to be like them, toxic. No, thank you. Okay. No, thank you. And we just gonna get some cards. We're gonna shuffle this deck 3 times. Well, we gonna shuffle it. But we gonna get some cards out of here. 3 rounds, you know? Okay. All right. Give us some cards out this infused deck, okay? Something more we need on this, okay? Give us some cards for the collective. Something more they need. Oh, okay. All right. They throwing them. Okay. All right. Give us some cards for the collective. Something they need to know. All right. Okay. Let's get the cards from over here. All right. Okay. So what did we get? It says listen. Okay? Listen. All right? It says people start to heal the moment they feel heard. Okay? So be a good listener. I mean, if you listen to yourself too, if you're trying to heal, okay? People become, they start to heal the moment they feel like being heard because they getting it out, okay? You got to get things out, especially if something bothering you. Don't let stuff build up, okay? Because that's when you become something you probably don't want to be. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so let people talk, okay? If somebody got something to say, let them talk, okay? Let them get it out because obviously they need to heal, okay? And next, what we got? We got action, okay? Action. Action, okay? It says, baby steps are still steps and they're better than standing still, okay? Like I said, you got an idea, put some action in that thing. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way you're going to get it going is if you put action in, okay? Because an idea without action is just what? An idea, right? Okay, and it says friends, okay? What's going on with the friends? It says, be as good a friend to yourself as you are to others, okay? Be a good friend to yourself because you got some fake friends, okay? You got some people faking it. Faking it to make it, okay? They acting like they mess with you, but they don't, okay? Because soon as they get from around you, they talking about you. They got this and that to say. No, nobody's dealing with that, okay? You know who your fake friends are. Because if you told somebody something and they out here spreading rumors or telling your business and then it get back to you, you know who said it. Because you only told that one damn person, so no, okay? And then that's the truth, okay? It's a truth. It says truth is different at different levels of consciousness. Reserve judgment, okay? Once again, truth is different, okay? Somebody might feel their perspective is the right thing, okay? And you can't stop that. People's perception is their reality, okay? When they believe something, you can't stop them from believing that because that's what they think in their mind. You can't tell them that that's not real. That's how people get Alzheimer's and they perception change. You know what I'm saying? Because in their reality, it's what's going on. Okay? And that's real to them. So when you tell them, no, the sky is not green, and they see it as green, that's their perception. You can't do that because it'll rock their world. Like, how am I seeing this green, but it's really not green? Oh my God. Yeah, and that's just going to start some whole other stuff. So, what you believe and what I believe may be 2 to 3 different things. You know what I'm saying? But that's your prerogative. That's your right. You know what I'm saying? Believe what you want because that's what it's your right, okay? You got free will. Do what you want, okay? I'm just here to give a message. It's up to you to take it on a level of truth as your truth, okay? All right. And then we got kindness. Kindness. It says, what if being kind to yourself really could change everything? As you should. Self-love is the best love. I can't say that enough. You know what I'm saying? You got to get with self first and figure out what you want. You know what I'm saying? And then you can outsource, okay? You can figure out, that's that dating pool. You can figure out, oh, yeah, I like this, but I don't like that. And what are you willing to, deal with, okay? All right. And then we got power. Okay. Power. It says the ability to suck it up is not a superpower. Hell nah. Then you don't gotta suck nothing up. If somebody making you feel a certain type of way, let them know, okay? Let them know, no, you crossing my boundaries and it's gonna be a problem, okay? That's not a superpower to say, okay, you want something that somebody else want, but you really don't want it. You only want it because they want it. Hell no. That's being a people pleaser, and that's not a superpower. That's actually a disability, okay? And it says saying no is your own power. Yeah, you have a right to say yes and no, okay? Even if it doesn't please others, who cares? It's about pleasing you, okay? Making things the way you want it, all right? And then we got rebel. Okay, it says it's time to celebrate the fact that you don't fit in. Stand on your own 2 feet. Yeah, I would never want to fit in somewhere because I know that I'm different. I'm different than you, than her, than him. Okay, and that's what I know. So I'm always going to stand on what I believe in, even if I'm standing by my damn self. That's fine because guess what? You don't even see the ones behind me. You know what I'm talking about? Those unseen things. Okay. But you know you gonna feel my moves, okay? You gonna feel everything. Just know if I'm rebelling, that's my choice. That's what I want to do, okay? And that's your choice. If you don't want to go with the flow, then don't, okay? Next is forgiveness, okay? Forgiveness, okay? Forgiveness is not for others, it's for you, okay? If you forgive somebody, you doing that for yourself because you already know if you don't forgive this person, you gonna sit with a bunch of turmoil, a bunch of bull crap that you can let go because it happened, whatever, it's over. Don't worry about that no more, okay? It's time to forgive yourself and others. You don't even gotta let them know you forgiving them, but God know, you know what I'm saying? It's up to you, okay? Okay, and then you got omens, okay? Signs and synchronicity, okay? There's always going to be signs and synchronicity about what's going on with you, okay? And what's next. You know what I'm talking about? That's what we look for, those signs and synchronicities, those omens that we ask God to show us. You know what I'm saying? We ask the divine, hey, can you give me a sign? You know? And then he give you the sign, and what'd you do? Did you listen? Did you take heed? Okay. Next we got duality. Okay. And everybody has duality. Okay. There's a light and dark side in everyone. It's all about who tipped that scale. Okay. Which way you're going with that. Okay. Yeah, so make sure that you are doing what you're supposed to do for you. You know what I'm saying? And this, you can't be with toxic people, okay? Toxicity is not for you, okay? It's bad and it spreads real quick, okay? It spread seem like even faster than kindness, okay? People are people, okay? And then the omens is telling you about these fake friends, the signs and synchronicities of their actions, because they can't stop their actions. They can't stop how they portray themselves. You know, they might be able to hide a couple times, but you going to see it, okay? You going to feel it. You going to feel the fakeness in people, okay? Either they there for, you know, whatever they there for, you gonna feel it, you gonna know, because that energy don't lie. People lie all the time, but energy don't, okay? And then there's forgiveness, okay? Forgiving friends. It's a forgiving friends, okay? But that's outdated if they keep doing the same shit. Why would you keep forgiving somebody that keep doing the same thing over and over again, okay? Especially if it's hurting you. Hell nah. You might as well go ahead. What are we doing? Okay, and it's time to rebel and take action and throw out that damn trash, okay? Because they trash. They not your real friend. They don't want to see you elevate. They want you to be down underneath them, okay? But they don't have the, what is that? They don't have the confidence to be themselves and not care what somebody else got to say about them. So that's their problem. You know what I'm saying? All you could do is just like, yo, you need to get it together, okay? But it's time to throw that shit away, okay? Because it don't need to be in your life. Fake friends and all that. No, get up out of here. No, no, no. Okay? And then that bugaboo, okay? You got the power, you know, to listen to the bugaboo, but you don't have to. Okay? The bugaboo gonna keep coming around. That's what it seemed like. They keep coming around, keep bugging you, whatever you got going on, whatever. But You know, you don't have to go along with that. It's time to let them go. Okay, you have the power to say no. You understand? You have the power to tell them, hell no, not today, go away, okay? That's what you have the power to do, okay? And people seem to forget, you know, everybody has free will. Unless you done sold your soul, then somebody else got your free will. But that's on you too, you know? Why would you give your power away, okay? All right, but yeah, don't let nobody make you think you can't tell them no. What? What? Get up out of here, okay? That bugaboo's still sitting around. Yeah, it ain't changed. All right, well, hopefully that cleared some things up for you. All right, and next we're going to get clarifying situations for the collective. Let's see what's going on with the clarifying situations for the collective. All right, give them some cards to clarify some situations that they might need to, some, you know, clarity on. Make sure y'all tapping that screen. What is going on with clarifying situations for the collective? Give us some cards for the collective and clarify some situations that they need clarifying, okay? Give us one full shuffle for clarifying situations. Give us one full shuffle for clarifying situations for the collective. Okay. They threw a bunch of them. All right. Okay, what is it? Okay, it says trust yourself, okay? It's time to trust what you thinking, what you believe in, okay? Trust your gut, okay? It says, let your intuition be the compass that leads you through murky waters, okay? In murky water, you ain't gonna be able to see nothing, even if you open your eyes, okay? You got to use that inner guide, that intuition, to let it guide you through the murky waters, okay? Next, we have revelation awaits, okay? Revelation awaits. It says, embrace the mystery, embark on a journey of discovery, and watch your secrets unveil before you, okay? What is a mystery can be unfolded, okay? Can be seen once you know, let it be, okay? It's time to let go of bullshit, okay? Secrets, you know, that, no. No. Okay, stop playing. Y'all need to stop playing, okay? It says charge ahead, okay? Once you trust yourself and let whatever happen, okay? Because some things you just can't control, okay? You can control when you get out of bed. Some people can't control that either. Some people can't even get out of bed, okay? But things that you can't control, let it go, okay? Because no. All right? It says charge ahead. Embrace courage and determination. Forge your path with confidence and readiness to overcome obstacles, okay? It's always going to be some delays and obstacles because people just, they don't want to see you up top. They don't want to see you above them, but that's not their call. God chose you, okay? They can't stop that. God chose what is going on in your life. And then we got Fantasy Island is next, okay? It says, make sure everyone involved is being realistic and on the same page, okay? Make sure everybody involved in your situation and whatever you got going on is on the same page, okay? Because we don't need no more delays. We don't need no more obstacles, okay? Especially if you letting somebody in and they being an obstacle. It's time to throw away the trash, okay? That is trash. That's a fake friend that's only there for whatever they need, okay? And then you got connections guide, okay? Connections guide. It says, harness the power of networks, cultivate meaningful relationships, and strategize your path to success, okay? Okay, get you some good friends. Get you some reliable friends. You know, people that's going to be there for you and what you got going on. People that want to see you grow, want to see you elevate, okay? Get with the people that's doing what you doing, okay? Self-loving. You know what I'm talking about? Helping others. That's the people you want to be around, because that's the type of person you are. You know what I'm saying? You're not trying to destroy nothing. All you want to do is build, 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 build. Okay? And then keep building some more. Stop that, then you build some more. Okay? And then you got gate of opportunities. Okay? That's when that gate open up. Okay? When you let shit go that not supposed to be there. Okay? It says gate of opportunities. Pass through the gate of opportunities, wherein new paths unfurl with boundless possibilities. Okay? Like I said, you limitless. Can't nobody tell you what you can and can't do. Okay? You are limitless. You have the opportunity and possibilities to do anything. Whatever you think, you can do it. Okay? You just got to believe in yourself and what you capable of. Okay? And then it says clouds of unknowing. Okay, clouds of unknown. It says, float on the clouds of the unknown. Surrender to the mystery and embrace the sacred within. Okay, so like I said, if you can't control something, let it go. Give it to God. Give it to the divine. He gonna take care of that. You know what I'm saying? That's just how that works. Okay, it's called faith. It's called faith. Okay, and then you got clear the path. Clear the path, okay? Clear that path, because you know where you want to be. You know where you ready to go. You know what you willing to do, okay? It says, embrace the journey ahead with an open heart, ready to discover and grow from the revelations to come, okay? So whatever come, just be ready, because change is going to happen anyway. Just be ready. You know what I'm talking about? Okay? And then you got just go with it. Okay? Just go with it. Clear that path and go with the path that you cleared. Okay? Because something called you there. Something got you there. And you're there for a reason. You know what I'm saying? It says just go with it. Embrace spontaneity and trust the journey, remaining open to unexpected twists and turns along the way. Okay? It's always going to be something, but it's about how you get through it, how you go through it. You know what I'm saying? How you get to the other side. Okay? You ain't stepping on nobody's toes. You doing your own thing. You staying in your own lane. You know what I'm saying? And you making it. And people gonna look at you and like, oh, well, why? Listen, talk to God about that. Don't be jealous, okay? Because that's only going to hinder you. That's going to cause blocks and delays for you, okay? Because God see your heart. You know what I'm saying? God know what you thinking. He knows your intentions. And he ain't going to let you come in and destroy something that's being built, okay? He not going to let that happen. He's not going to let you just walk into something in the blind. You know what I'm saying? He gonna give you signs and synchronicities, omens, whatever you want to call them. He gonna show you, okay? Especially if you ask him, okay? And sometimes you ain't even gotta ask him. He just gonna show you. Like, yo, you see what old boy, old girl over here doing? Okay? Do you see it? Okay? But like again, let them dig their own ditch, so they can't say it was you. You dug your own ditch. You did that to yourself. You know what I'm talking about? Okay. Next we got carried away. Okay. Carried away. It says, let yourself be caught up in the whirlwind of a romantic moment. Oh, damn. Okay, somebody want to get carried away in a moment with you. Okay. They want to see how far they can go with it, okay? All right. And then it says emerging dawn. Emerging dawn, okay? It says trust that every ending is another beginning coming in disguise. Okay? Stop playing, because, yeah, if that's not what it's supposed to be, it's not going to be long, okay? It's going to end, and it's going to end in a way where they did it themselves. You know, you must have wanted this to end because you ended it. Okay. And then next, okay, we got wish granted. All at the end of the day, your wish is granted. Whatever you thought you wanted, whatever you asked for is granted. God said, okay, yes, I see you did the work. I see you doing the work. So here you go. Okay, it says the outcome may not be exactly what you want, but it's what you need. Okay, God know what you need, and he know that what you wanted was probably never gonna work out, was never gonna be good for you. So he stepped in. You know what I'm saying? He stepped in and put that shit to rest, okay? He like, nah, hold on. I got you. You know what I'm saying? You pray for something, but it's what you need is coming. That's what's coming. What you need, not what you wanted, you know? But it's sometimes what you want is what you need, okay? But God knows best, okay? He know what you need because he see the future. He see what's going on, what's next, and other people's intentions and what they trying to do. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. All right. Okay. So make sure you trust yourself, okay? Because revelations await for you, okay? Things that you didn't know was about to happen, about to happen. You know what I'm saying? Things you asked for years and eons ago. You know what I'm saying? You ready now, okay? That's what it's saying. It's saying you ready now. You ready to take this and go with it, okay? And then they say charge ahead, okay? And don't be in fantasy island. Make sure you seeing things as they are and other people are seeing things as they are, and you keep that boundary and you know, keep it at the level where it's supposed to be, okay? And then it got connection, guys. So get your connections, you know, build your team, you know what I'm saying? And get right, okay? Next, it got emerging dawn. Yeah. Endings are new beginnings in disguise, okay? Whatever new beginning you about to have, it has to be an ending to the old bull crap, okay? You can't take bull crap with you or you just gonna have the same cycle, okay? Once you cut off bull crap, there's a new cycle coming, okay? But you should be able to recognize bullcrap by now, okay? And then you got that gate to opportunity done opened up, okay? But sometimes you just don't know. But be okay with not knowing. You know what I'm talking about? Because you know what you asked for, and you didn't ask for no bullshit. You ain't ask, could you be hurt or be harmed? No. Why would anybody ask that for themselves? Okay, so, you know, clear that path. Clear the path and just go with it. Okay. And it says carried away. Okay. You might have a little romantic encounter. That's cool. Okay. As long as it's something that you want. Okay. As long as it's for you. Okay. And then it say wish granted. You know, the wish that's granted, it may not be what you said you wanted, but it's for your highest good, okay? And the divine know exactly what you need, what you know, supposed to be in. He ain't gonna put you in no bull crap because that's not what he want to see for you, you know? So any rejections is protection, okay? If you feeling rejected by something, it's God's protection telling you, listen, baby, that ain't what you want, okay? We gonna call over and see if, oh, what's the name over here, you know, freed up or whatever. They can come over, okay? They can come through and they gonna help you out, okay? Because they don't want you to be all messed up, you know? God don't want you to be messed up. He brung you this far. Why would he just drop you, okay? He wants you to be as best as you can be, okay? He wants you to get through it this lifetime, okay? All right, let's see what's going on with the burning love oracle for the collective. What your love want to talk to you about, tell you about, or say to you? Okay, give us some cards for the burning love. Give us some cards for that burning love for the collective. Give us some truth. Give us one for a shuffle for the burning love oracle. Okay, for the collective. What they got going on. All right, give us some cards for the burning love oracle. What they want to tell you. That they ain't said, but they want to say it, but they just can't. Okay. All right. All right. It says, the distance between us kills me. Okay. They feel that. They feel the resistance, the distance. You know what I'm saying? And it's killing them. They like, damn, don't you love me? Listen, you love yourself enough to know, honey. You know what I'm saying? We not about to play that fake shit, okay? We want real love. We want intentional love. You know what I'm saying? Okay? And it says, your energy is intoxicating and it pulls me in, okay? That's what, you know, chosen ones do. We are light. You know what I'm saying? And who don't want to see the light? Everybody want to be around the light. Everybody want to be around a chosen one. You know what I'm saying? But everybody can't be around because their intentions are horrible. You know what I'm saying? Their intentions for you are horrible, so they can't be around. Okay, go talk to God and figure out why you can't be around, why you can't be in this person's energy. You know what I'm saying? Okay, and it said, I am afraid that I lost you forever. Yeah, you just might have. You know what I'm saying? If your intentions are bad, you can't be around because we gonna feel that, and it's like a repellent, like, ill, get away from me, don't touch me, ill. You know what I'm saying? That type of energy, okay? But they love your energy. It says, I've been watching your socials and admiring your pictures, okay? Somebody been watching you. They've been on there every day. Hopefully they supporting you, okay? Throw a bean or a gift, whatever, okay? You watching, what are you doing? Okay, hopefully you getting this message, you know what I'm saying? And bettering yourself and stop being an evil, jealous person, you know what I'm saying? Because you can never get in this person's circle because of your energy. We go off energy, okay? And that's why it's not a lot of people around a chosen one. That's why we usually loners. You know what I'm talking about? Because we feel your energy. We are empaths. We feel what you talking about before you even say it. We can read your mind, okay? We can read your mind, love. All right, and it says, I can't go another day without you. Okay, they want to be with you. They want to be in your energy. But what are your intentions for being in my energy or being in the collective's energy? What is your intentions? What do you want? You know what I'm saying? If you gotta take that mask off, you gotta drop all that ego, all that pride, and come through. You know, because you gotta come naked for us. You know what I'm saying? You gotta just be yourself. Okay? And if yourself is with a bad intention, you definitely can't come through. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And one more, it says, I underestimated how important you are in my life. Okay? Somebody underestimated your power, your presence. You know what I'm saying? They underestimated. They thought they could go find it again within someone else. Hell no. You only get one, okay? And everybody that has been in the presence of a chosen one, they always gonna have that in the back of their head, how they felt when they was around, how they feel when they always talk to you. You know what I'm saying? They feel good. Because they're using your energy. You giving them energy. You giving them life. You know what I'm talking about? The chosen ones give life. You know what I'm saying? To dead situations. You know, we give life. That's how we work. You know what I'm saying? Even though you did some bullshit, we forgive you. But you can't come through and do it again. I bet you can't. I bet you won't. You know what I'm saying? You're going to think twice before you come up against another chosen one. You're going to be like, damn, I shouldn't have did that. Because now look at my life. My life is in shambles. You understand? Shattered, destroyed. But you did it. We let you hang yourself. We let you dig that ditch, okay? We watch you dig that ditch. You know what I'm saying? Okay? It is what it is, okay? So your love want to be with you, okay? They missing you, okay? They missing the times that y'all had, all right? They want to be back in your presence, okay? They underestimated. Oh, that one just flew out. Okay, it says, I fantasize about you. Of course you do. But make them intentions right. Don't be out here, you know. Don't be doing that, little dirty. Don't do that, little dirty, okay? Stop pleasuring yourself to people pictures. I know what you're over there doing, touching yourself. Come on now. Just keep it clean, y'all. Keep it clean. Okay. Next, we have the news. What's going on with the news for the collective? Give us some... Oh, that one wanted to step out. Okay. Give us some news for the collective. What's going on with the news for the collective? What they got going on today? All right. Give us some cards for the news for the collective. Give us some truth. All right. Give Give us the truth. What's going on with the news for the collective? Something that's going on that they don't know, okay? They don't even know about what's going on. All right, for the collective today in the news. One full shuffle, okay? All right, what we got? New boo, okay? Somebody got a new boo. They want to be with a new boo, okay? It says new love, learning each other, flirtation, okay? Somebody is trying to learn you, okay? And they want to have a heart-to-heart, okay? It says deep conversation, intimate discussions, blunt and honest, okay? Somebody is being blunt and honest, okay? With the new boo, okay? And it says roller coaster, okay? It says full of highs and lows, off and on again, hot and cold. Okay? They want to be they want to stop that. That's what is going on. They want you to be they new boo. Even if it was an old boo, they want you to be the new boo, okay? They want to work it out. They want to have a deep conversation, intimate discussion. They want to be blunt and honest how they really feel. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they should do. You shouldn't be hiding nothing. You shouldn't be hiding no feelings or emotions. You should let people know exactly what you feel, okay? And they saying they tired of the highs and lows, okay? Off and on, hot and cold. They want to just be hot. They want to be on, okay? They want to get off that roller coaster ride, yeah. Okay, but love give you those. It go up and down. It is what it is, you know? Hold on. Is this the deck? Yeah, this the deck, okay. All right. All right, let's get some cards. Let's get some clarification for these cards for the collective. Oh, those wanted to pop out. Let's get some clarification for these cards for the collective and see what's going on with these cards, okay? Give us some clarification for these cards. For what's going on with new boo? Who the new boo? What's going on with new boo for the collective? Okay? What's going on with new boo for the collective? What they got to know, okay, about the new boo? Who the new boo, okay? What is going on with the new boo for the collective? Give us some cards. Give us some cards for the collective for new boo. Who's the new boo, okay? Who is bugging you? Okay, got it. All right. All right, what we got? It says extreme harshness, cutting off, erratic decision. Okay, somebody cutting somebody off for their new boo. They don't give a damn. They don't give a damn. Okay, they know where they want to be. And that's just what it is, okay? And it says backstabbing. It says heartbreak, pain, separation, loss, deception, lies, shocking attack, okay? And somebody about to be upset, okay? They feeling backstabbed, okay? So, yeah, about that ship cutting off ties, okay? Somebody cutting somebody off because they want to be with their new boo, okay? They want to be where they want to be, and that's deja vu, okay? It says there's history happened in the past, repeated pattern, okay? Somebody keep cutting people off because they want to be with one person, and they just keep going back to that one person, okay? Blowing kisses and stuff, okay? They want to be intimate with you, okay? It says unconditional love, okay? Giving and receiving, fairness and love, affection return, okay? They want that reciprocal, okay? That's what they want. It said terms, okay? It says working out, begging, negotiating. They willing to beg, okay? They willing to beg you for a second chance, okay? It says sneaky, fake profile, hiding from you, behind scenes, social media. Okay, they probably watching you right now. You know what I'm saying? Being sneaky. No, show yourself. Show your face. Show them true intentions. Show how much you really love this person or you're going to lose them. You know what I'm talking about? And that's going to bring you some pain. Because if you keep playing, you going to lose that person and they not coming back. You know what I'm saying? That's going to have you guarded, apprehensive, putting up walls, excruciating pain. You know what I'm saying? That pain, the doctor can't stop. You know what I'm talking about? Okay. And then they say cup of coffee. It says meeting, talking, savoring the moments, feeling elevated, building a friendship. Okay. That's what they want to do. They want to build with you, okay? They want to be friends with you, okay? They want to be friends as well as lovers, okay? That's what they want to talk about. Okay, what's going on with heart to heart for the collective? What is going on with heart to heart for the collective? What do they want to talk about? Okay, what do they want to talk about with this heart to heart? Okay, give us a full shuffle for heart to heart for the collective. What do they want to tell you? Okay, they want to talk to you. All right, what do they want to tell you in this heart to heart? Okay, when they do talk to you, what do they want to tell you? Okay, okay, that you they muse, they inspired by you. Okay, that you are everything. Okay, it says inspired by you, listening to music, emotional bonds, songs and lyrics remind them of you and when it was. Okay, and what it can be. Okay, and they want to tell you they love you. Okay, they want to tell you how much they love you, okay? It says unconditional compassion, genuine union. They want union with you, but they want to have a heart-to-heart with you and tell you all these things, okay? And it says hammer, sabotage, rebuild, persistent, working on it, repairing. They want to repair that relationship that y'all once had. You know, they know that they feel they are better now. They not the same person as they was. They don't feel the same way they used to about love and relationships, okay? They know who they want to be with. And somebody fired up, okay? It says fired up, fuming with rage, overwhelming explosion of emotions, very angry. They don't know how to handle this. They don't know how to handle what they feeling. They feeling love, okay? Love is what you're feeling. You can't fight it, okay? You can just go with it, okay? Go with the flow, or it's going to run your ass over, okay? Because if you lose that person, then it turn into obsession and depression, okay? It's going to turn into something ugly, okay? So go with your feelings. Had that heart to heart, okay? They want to talk to you about how they feeling, okay? But it triggered them, okay? It's triggering them. They triggered, okay? That shit, they like, I ain't supposed to be in love. I ain't supposed to love nobody. Player from the Himalaya, okay? They triggered, okay? It says flashbacks, trauma bond, inner child wounds, attracting toxic. Okay, they keep attracting toxicity because they not dealing with their feelings, okay? And they want to have a heart-to-heart talk with you about that, okay? And it says locked, okay? It says missing piece, detached, locked away, heart, can't move forward. They can't move forward because they love you. Every situation they get in, they going to think about you. They going to compare that person to you, and that's going to tear up their situation. Nobody want to be compared to somebody ex. What? They like, mother, you still thinking about this big? Okay? You got their heart, and they don't know how to handle that. You know what I'm saying? They want to say, fuck it. Fuck it. No, you can't, okay? Because you love that person. You might as well go with the flow, okay? You just never know where it's going to end up, okay? Okay. But yeah, don't, all that roller coaster, they ready to get off that roller coaster ride and tell you exactly how they feel and hoping that you feel the same way, okay, inside. All right, what's going on with roller coaster for the collective? What is going on with roller coaster for the collective? Give us some cards for the roller coaster for the collective. Oh, I seen something. Hold on. Okay. Give us some cards for roller coaster for the collective. What is they talking about? Roller coaster. What's going on with the roller coaster for the collective? One full shuffle. All right. Roller coaster. I just wanna be alone with you. There is nothing else I'd rather do. Okay, somebody they just want to be alone with you. Okay, Tevin coming through. He's like, what? I don't care what nobody got to say. It's nothing else they rather do but be alone with you. Okay, and they tired of the roller coaster. They want to. They want them butterflies back, you know, and feeling complete. Can't stop smiling. Happiness, devotion. That's what they want, okay? Like I said, they ready to get off that roller coaster, that ups and downs, hot and cold. They ready to be exclusive, okay? Because they was wearing a mask. They ready to take that mask off, y'all. It says pretending, putting up a front, two-faced, not genuine. Okay, they ready to take that mask off and show the world. Okay, this who I love, this who I want to be with. Okay, it says cutting out, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment. Okay, they don't want that no more. You know what I'm saying? They want to make a decision. Okay, they want to make a decision for what? For finality. Yeah, they want to stop that roller coaster ride. They tired of it because it's only hurting them. You know what I'm saying? They like, damn, why do I still love this person? Okay, I mean, it is what it is, and they in their emotions. Okay, them emotions got them feeling like they underwater. Okay, them emotions got them feeling like they underwater. They've been losing sleep, thinking about what is next, what's going on, who should, who should I tell this to? Why am I feeling like this? They got so many questions, okay? It says like waves in and out, crashing, unpredictable, okay? And they emotions is tearing their ass up like, yo, you know where you want to be. Go ahead, go on. Yeah, soulmates, okay? They want to be with their soulmate. They don't want to be playing no games, okay? They want to be with their soulmate, okay? And they want a family. They want their family back, okay? They want to be back where they know they loved, where there's no hidden agendas. You know what I'm saying? What you see is what you get, okay? They want that family situation back, okay? Okay, somebody tired of that roller coaster, y'all. They ready to get off and be on the ground with you, okay? They want to have that heart-to-heart talk about it, okay? Because they want you to be their new boo, okay? They want you, all right? That's who they want. They don't want nobody else. Okay, go listen to that song, Tevin Campbell, Alone With You. Okay, it's going to clear it up for you if you don't know what they feeling. All right, it's going to clear it up for you. Let's shuffle these and get them back in the deck. Okay. Wow. All right. That's what they want. So they want to have that heart-to-heart talk to you and talk about it. You know, they don't want to be in and out no more. That's not what they want. Okay, and let's get these numbers and we out of here, y'all. All right, let's get these numbers for the... Let's get these numbers for the collective. All right, give them some numbers, something they can work with. Get some money. Okay. All right. Give us some numbers. Give us some numbers for the collective. Something they need. And messages. We got messages in here. Give us some numbers and messages for the collective. What they need to know today. Okay? So they can get that money. All right? All right. Okay. So we got 2 cards. We gonna take 2 cards from the deck also. Okay? We got a 3. Okay? It says, now is a good time to do what you want to do. Okay? Do what you want. Okay? Do what you feel you need to be doing. That's what's going on. You know you need to go have that heart-to-heart conversation. So go ahead. Okay? And next it says, it's a 1, okay? It says, the time is right to take action on your ideas, okay? The things you want to do, go do them. It's time now, okay? Don't waste time or your time will be wasted. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, and then we got a 5, okay? It says, use the dynamic energy of a leader because you are a leader. So lead, you know what I'm saying? Lead. And lead in a good way. Don't be out here leading people to the slaughter. You know what I'm talking about? Okay. And then you got a 2. It says, listen to your inner voice when making choices. You know, go within first before you come here and get that confirmation because you already know what you're feeling. You already know what you want. So why not do it? You know what I'm saying? Take action on them ideas because once again, ideas without action is what? It's nothing. It's just an idea that somebody else gonna take because we all connected. You know what I'm saying? We all connected. So if you having an idea, a thought, everybody else having an idea, a thought, it's about who take that action first, okay? That's why we got trendsetters and people that make inventions and things. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody get those thoughts, but who take that action first? You know what I'm saying? Who put in that work? You're okay. So your numbers are 3152. Okay, 3152 for the day. All right. So make sure y'all go get that money. All right, and hit my cash app. All right. Nah, y'all good. Enjoy it. You know you deserve it. All right. Get that money. All right. So that is it for today, y'all. I love y'all, and I will see y'all tomorrow. I'm so happy y'all woke up this AM. You know what I'm saying? Y'all here. It's another day. You can do what you want, okay? Make sure you doing you, being you, because there's only one you. Come on. Why not be you? All right? Love y'all, and I'll talk to y'all later. Oh, shoot. They don't want me to go. Hold on. All right. I love y'all, and I'll talk to y'all later. Hey, how you doing? Hi. Whoever's saying hi. All right. I love y'all. Hopefully y'all got what y'all needed. You know what I'm saying? Be you at all times. Okay? Because you the best. Okay? Stop playing. All right. Love y'all. Be good.